Hello, everyone. I'm laughing because I know that I get such joy talking to you all, but I also know that I sometimes get in that debilitating type of mood where I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. I just don't care. Nobody's watching, nobody's this, that, or the whatnot. But I had to come on today because I saw a post by one of my regular watchers and it made me sad. And and I wondered, when's the last time I was on and I talked to Laura? So I wanted to jump on and I wanted to hopefully give her some words of encouragement. And I hope this is also encouraging to anyone else who is watching because I know I need to stop at my periods and my commas and all of that. Anywho, my name is Roxanne and it's Roxanne Marion. I am on here on the Facebook page Multiple Sclerosis, no, Awareness Month for MS. That is the Facebook page. I I have this big smile on my face because, well, because just because actually, and because I want to share something with you all. Every so often, our symptoms become this big weight on us. And if you have MS or if you have lupus or if you have sickle cell, whatever it is that you have, our symptoms become this big weight and stress on us. One, because if you have an invisible illness, a disease where a lot of the things are going on inside of you and people can't see it. And when they do see you with a cane or in a wheelchair or struggling, they think you're faking because they don't see you having to walk with a cane every single day or being in a wheelchair every single day. And this gets so hard on us because we're trying to express the pain that we're actually in. So I'm going to tell you my biggest struggle. My biggest struggle has been since probably since 10 years in with MS is my cognitive function. And no matter how much I try to explain to people, I can't get it through to people how much it bothers me, how much longer it takes me to do things, how much I struggle with memory, even of things that I'm supposed to be doing every single day. I promise you, I have so many notes all over the place, and you would think it would just remind me, and I struggle with that. That is my Achilles heel, if you will. I cannot stand the struggle I have with cognitive. I should be able to do things that I've always been able to do. But hey, when people get older, they're not always able to do the things that they've always been able to do. I mean, my parents are older and their memories, sometimes I'm just like, yo, you told me that like 10 minutes ago. So we all struggle with things that other people probably get frustrated with us for, but we're frustrated ourselves. And it's just the way that time marches on. Things change, seasons change all of the time, 4 times a year, seasons change every single year. We wait for it and we don't complain usually when it is changing. We just take it. Why don't we do that with ourselves? Why aren't we as accepting with ourselves? So, I want you to accept the changes that your symptoms bring, and realize that for at least for MS, when we get those flare-ups and those different symptoms come in, they're not there for all time. They're not going to be there forever. So again, an example. When you're diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, usually there is something that gets you to the doctor right away, whether or not it's numbness or tingling. How much longer after you have gone to the doctor does that tingling or numbness last? Last. Yes. Sometimes it goes away fairly quickly, or sometimes it's just not with you for always. It's how you have to think of other symptoms, that they're not always going to be around. As frustrating as I know it is in the moment, realize that it's not always going to stay with you. So I jumped on today specifically to give you 3 things that help me when I am struggling with the mental health side of my symptoms. Otherwise, the symptoms are affecting my mental health. And these are some of the things that I do. First, what helps me the most? Yes, I wrote it down because, like I said, my memory is the worst thing for me. First, music. Music, music, music is probably my second saving grace. God first in my faith, but music, I can put it on. Doesn't matter which time period it is. I can go back to 80s pop, can go to 90s R&B. Right now, I love Beyonce. Um, Look, I'm forgetting it. You can't break my soul. Break my soul. Um, because it's just that type of music that makes me want to get up and dance, but it's also a type of music that I love the lyrics. And you can't break my soul. No one person can, but neither can MS or whatever illness or struggle you're carrying. Can't break your soul. That's completely up to you. So music is a big deal for me. Make yourself a playlist of songs that always just encourage you and get you to get up and move, so you're not always in the same place. For instance, I'm always, you know, working in my room. Sometimes it's better just to get out. My friends asked me yesterday, I talked to a group of friends and they asked me, when was the last time I was out? And it just so happens I was out Friday. But that's the truth. Movement is everything. So if music can get you to move, music is one of the best things for you to just get up and shake it all off. Mariah Carey has a song called Shake It Off, and I believe Taylor Swift does as well. So remember that, and you can put that on your playlist. Second thing I will say are these things that Bath and Body Works have. So I'm going to tell you, I am not an affiliate with Bath and Body Works. Hey, Danita, hi, how are you? I am not an affiliate, don't have an affiliate, don't have anything to do with Bath and Body Works. But every morning, I get to pick a scent that I want to use when I'm taking a shower. So I have a scent when I wash my hands. I have a scent when I'm taking a shower and when I'm taking a bubble bath or whatnot at night. What can I say? these just wake me up. They wake me up just to say I'm all I can do. That's one of my senses. My sensory is visual and scent are a big deal to me. When I get whichever of the 20 I have, okay, maybe 10, it might not be 20. I have to tell you, it just makes me feel good because I'm like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. And it gets me out of the mood because I can't help but to get out of whatever bad mood I'm in because it makes me smile, whichever one I choose. And then I kind of laugh at myself because I'm like, which one am I going to choose today? And it's just silly because it's just something that I do. It just makes me smile. So it takes me out of whatever funk that I'm in for the day. Whatever's bothering me, whether it be symptom wise, whether it be something outside of MS that is bothering me, I don't care. I can get in the shower and get one of these. Right now, I'm holding up Dark Kiss. So I just love these. Yes, Danita says yes, the scents and essential oils. Lavender is my favorite essential oil. I have a friend who loves eucalyptus. I think I'm saying that right, eucalyptus, but lavender by far. And I know it's supposed to help put you to sleep. But whenever I smell that, I'm just like, oh, I know that smell. So you have the scents, you have music, music. Guys, I wrote a book on this and I put several things that help me to get out of depression or having suicidal thoughts. Scents, music, talking to friends, just things, having things around you that make you smile. I'm going to add this one, although it wasn't one of the three I was talking about. Ladies, don't you just love, for you ladies who love makeup, I put on this glossy lipstick today before I got on. And I love makeup. It just makes me smile. It makes me smile to put on my makeup. I reached in my bag for it and I saw my pink pen that I had not seen for a little while. And I was like, oh, there's my pink pen. Guys, it's the little things. It's the little things that can bring you back from those thoughts of from those suicidal thoughts, from those depressive thoughts, from those times of anxiety. It's the little things. It doesn't have to be, no one has to say, hey, you get a car today. That's not going to make me smile in every instance. I mean, it would make me smile, yes, but no one's going to do that for me every day. It's my pink pen. It's my red lipstick. It's my smell good. It's the music that I hear. Those are things that just bring life. So we have music, we have the smell goods, even if it's a perfume. But guys, this one, I have to admit, my therapist gave me this one, and I used to not do it at all because you could not tell me anything. I wasn't going outside. Charleston's too hot. Indiana's too cold. I just don't want to be there. But being outside, it's connecting to nature, it's connecting to the very creator who create the person who created you, the God who created you. You go out there and you're connected to everything else that he has created. You have the trees, you have the sky. I have a friend who says, take off your shoes and just let your feet feel the ground. Now, I don't know about doing that, but she's right. If you go to a beach and feel the water come up, it's yes, it Danita just said it's an ocean for her. Yes, it's an ocean for me. I can feel the sand between my toes and feel the water coming up. Love. But just to get that connection to outside, just to break up the monotony of what is normal for you. If you're always in the house because, say you have a chronic illness, or say you are depressed, which is also a chronic illness, and that you're always in the house and you don't get out of the house very often, take a step outside. Go outside for 1 minute. And I do mean the whole 60 seconds. And just stand there and breathe the air and look around at the blue skies and the green grass and connect. Get away from the same four walls that you're always around. Just for a moment and take it all in. There is something about being outside in nature. And, oh, you're so welcome, Danita. You're so welcome. And if you can get to a beach or a lake or a pond, sometimes just hearing that water changes everything. So I am going to challenge you to do a couple of things. I want you to think about something that just makes you feel and smell really good. Even if you're baking, if you're cooking cookies, if you're baking bread, if someone takes you to a pizza place, great. But take in the smells. If you have a favorite perfume or cologne or just anything that smells good, I'm telling you guys, I used to wear this, oh gosh, probably about 10 years ago. And you know how Bath and Body Works, they'll stop with some of their scents. And this was one of them that they stopped with. And this Christmas, I saw it on, you could only purchase it online. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Dark Kiss. I used to love that stuff. Guys, I bought three of these. I think just one of these, because these last really long. And of course some body wash. So get something that will just ignite your senses. And then of course the music. Make yourself a playlist. Make yourself a playlist as your go-to playlist when you're feeling down. And I promise you, it will just help get you moving. Put the right songs on it. I will give you some, I will advise you in some. But just make sure that you're doing everything you can to get yourself out of those type of moods. So I am, because this does make me happy to jump on here, I need to be better at doing it. I was doing it for quite a while. Had to deal with the symptom of multiple sclerosis, which was I lost my voice. Ah, I lost my voice. And it bothered me a lot more than I thought it did. And then it took me a little while to jump back on. But I want you all to please make sure that you're doing whatever you can do to get yourself out of those moods that all of us get into. All of us get into those moods sometimes, but you have to be proactive and find something that you can go to make sure you get out of those moods when you get into them, because they will come back. They do come back. Just be proactive and get something in order so you can get yourself out of that mood. So I'm so glad I jumped on today. I hope that I reach some people that I haven't gotten to talk to for a little bit. Plus, I put a link in here with this video in the description because I want you guys to be able to reach out to me and stay in touch with me, I want to be able to do the same for you. So make sure you click that link. It has an assessment of things that can help you to get yourself out of those type of moods. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will talk to you all soon. And as I say, be kind to each other because you never know what the next person's going through. Bye.